Let's find the exact value of the following. We have the hyperbolic sine of 3 ln 2 minus ln 4. So first of all, let's recall the following laws of logarithm. For the first one, if we have the logarithm of p base b plus the logarithm of q base b, is equal to the logarithm of pq base b. As we may observe, we have the sum of logarithms of the same base. We actually have the logarithm of a product. For the next property, we have the logarithm base b of p minus the logarithm base b of q. This is equal to the logarithm of p over q base b. So you have difference of logarithm, so that would be the logarithm of a quotient. And then we have number 3, r times the logarithm of p base p. This is equal to the logarithm of p raised to r base b. Of course, for appropriate values of p, q, and b. Now, for our example, we have 3 ln 2 minus ln 4. So how do we simplify that? So for the first term, we have 3 ln 2. Note that ln is a natural logarithm. So this is just, if we have ln x, this is just equal to the logarithm base e of x. So the base in the natural logarithm is e. So then we have 3 ln 2 in our example. Which property can we use? We can use the third property. This is equal to ln of 2 raised to the third power. 2 to the third power is what? It's 8. So it's ln 8. So this is equal to the hyperbolic sine of ln 8 minus ln 4. Okay, so what will be the next step? We actually want to simplify this 3 ln 2 minus ln 4. The first step that we have done is to express 3 ln 2 in terms of the following, ln 8. And then the next one, we have to simplify ln 8 minus ln 4. So, which property will we use? You have to use the second property. So, if we have ln 8 minus ln 4, the second property, of course, this ln, the base of the logarithm is e. So they actually have the same base. Now, this is equal to ln of 8 over 4. What is 8 over 4? It's 2. So this is ln 2. Now, let's recall the definition of the hyperbolic sine of x. So let's just erase this portion. Okay, before that, what have we done? We actually expressed the argument of hyperbolic sine in terms of a single logarithm. Okay, so we just simplified it. Okay, again, how do we define hyperbolic sine of x? This is equal to e raised to x minus e raised to negative x all over 2. And therefore, since we have hyperbolic sine of ln 2, this can be written as, you're going to replace x by ln 2. So this will be e raised to ln 2 minus e raised to negative ln 2 over 2. Okay, so let's just replace this expression by this definition. So we have e raised to ln 2 minus e to the negative ln 2 all over 2. If you have e raised to negative x, what will happen? This is just equal to 1 over e raised to x, right? Okay. So this is just e raised to the ln 2 minus 1 over e raised to ln 2 whole over 2. Now, what is e raised to ln 2? In general, if we have e raised to ln x, this is just x. So this will be, of course, this is 2 minus 1 over e raised to ln 2. Again, ln 2 is, e to the ln 2 is 2. So this is 1 half. And this is all over 2. Let's just erase some portion. Okay. Now, what is a simplified form of the numerator? 2 times 2 is what? Is 4 minus 1, 3. So we have 3 halves divided by 2, and the answer is 3/4.